Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
What's going on, everybody? I know some of y'all are going to be coming on in as we are going to be getting started. The game has been delayed, so it's not going to start till a little after 1 o'clock due to some weather and power issues. But definitely should be getting closer to kickoff. We'll have some music playing in the background as we get ready for Titans Texans. Definitely make sure y'all share the show out. We're definitely going to get everybody in here, and we're going to definitely have a good time. I am not at El Toro Loco today. I'm actually back here in the TNT studios, aka the Man Cave. So we're definitely going to be getting started in just a bit. But just going to have some music in the background. Yeah, come on in. Don't worry, there will be a show. There's going to be a live stream over this game. This is a must win. Titans have got to find a way to win this game, and they have got to figure out a way to end this losing streak that they're on. So we're definitely going to talk about that as the game goes on. Get your reactions. Get my reactions. I see AZ Mick is in here, ready and raring to go. I'm sharing this show out right now. Make sure y'all do the same. And in that way, we get more people in as closer we get to actual kickoff time, and hope that this game does not get postponed back any further. So, definitely going to be getting some stuff ready, and going to have some music going on in the background. Definitely appreciate the super chat, Derek. You definitely have a Merry Christmas too. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, and I will definitely give more of those shout outs later on. So I'm going to, like I said, put on some good music right now, and we're going to get ready for this game.
but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing
Welcome into TNT Live. I'm your man, Chris, a.k.a. Blue Enforcer, a.k.a. The Truth. Let me get myself on the screen. How y'all doing? And so we're getting ready to get started. The Titans get the ball first. And Malik Willis will begin the game in the frigid Nashville, Tennessee. I know there's not a lot of people there, but they're going to get loud. And let's see. Derrick Henry in the backfield. They toss to Henry. And may pick up about 3 yards. I mean, that toss play has not worked out well for them much this season. And so that, not sure exactly where they're going with that. On the offensive line, a lot of guys are out. Corey Levin at center. Aaron Brewer and Dennis the Dud Daly on the left side. On the right side, I believe is Jordan Roos at right guard, along with Nicholas Petit-Ferrer. And now play action pass. And they try to go screen, and it is not going to work. And, I mean, I don't know how the Titans are going to get anything offensively going with this makeshift offensive line that, I mean, there was already pressure. Nobody was really blocking. And then the screen just doesn't work because you don't have really, besides Nicholas Petit-Ferrer, you don't have a lot of good linemen out there. And it sets up a 3rd and long already. I mean, this is one of the worst defenses in the league, especially last against the run. But they're going to focus on that. And then Malik tries to get out of trouble and get sacked. I mean, a typical 3 and out for the Tennessee Titans. And, of course, who is the culprit? Of course, Dennis the Dud Daly and then another guy on the outside. They did not switch well. As soon as Malik went outside, one of the linebackers went outside too, and he had nowhere to go. They have no offensive line. I mean, it's same old. And Stonehouse gets it away. And then a good tackle there. And that is Devontae Harris, who was called up from the practice squad, making the stop right there. An excellent tackle there on special teams. But Titan fans, y'all might want to get ready for that. It's going to be like that all day. I'm afraid as far as that is concerned because, again, y'all make sure y'all follow on TNT. And I'm going to set one thing up that I forgot to do. And now Houston gets the ball handoff here to Royce Freeman, picking up a minimal gain, and it'll be now 2nd down. Royce Freeman, you got Brandon Cooks, and these guys. So it's going to be tough sledding for the Tennessee Titans offensively. Now it's 2nd and 8. And they use the 2 quarterbacks. Davis Mills tried to throw a ball, but it is batted down at the line of scrimmage by new father Tier Tart, who, of course, did not play. I mean, Tier Tart could have had his 2nd interception of the year, but, of course, he's a new dad making the play there. And now 3rd and 8 for Davis Mills. I may have to change up how I see things because from where I'm sitting, I can't exactly get a good view of everything. But you got Simmons and Autry back in, so this pass rush could be effective. Davis Mills goes over the middle, and it is incomplete, and that is going to set up a punting situation, and that could be like this all day long for both teams. because it's not going to be a lot of offense.
Vrabel telling us that because of the cold weather, the kicking game will be significantly impacted. He's got 2 punt returners back deep. He's got Robert Woods and Traylon Burks.
And so now they said they got Woods and Burks back to punt because of this weather. And it gets to Robert Woods. Woods tries to get outside. And he gets, I believe, at about the 40-yard line. So right now, early on, no score. Titans, Texans. But, I mean, it's going to be, I think the defense is going to have to win this game. And the defense is going to have to win this game because, I mean, Ryan Tannehill, as you've heard, most likely out for the season with that ankle injury. And, of course, also, now, of course, reports came out earlier this morning that that Tannehill went and had surgery. Went and had surgery this week in Birmingham, Alabama, and you know that could and that he's going to try to make it back, that he's hoping to make it and be available for Week 18 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That was, of course, per Ian Rappaport, but then Adam Schefter came out with a report as well saying that it's a pretty good chance Tannehill doesn't play again this season. So, you know, there's been some conflicting reports as far as what Tannehill, you know, if Tannehill is going to come back or not. We're definitely going to be trying to find out as time goes on if Tannehill is going to be able to return this season or not. I honestly don't think Tannehill is going to come back this season. I hope he does because he does give us the best chance to win. And he does absolutely give us the best chance to win. And, you know, I would take our chances with Tannehill I'd rather take my chances with Tannehill than maybe with Malik. Even though, I mean, with Malik, you're getting a chance to see if he has what it takes. Can he be the guy? You know, could he be the guy of the future? That's something that, you know, I think we're all hoping to find out.
Back in Nashville, and it is officially the coldest game in Nissan Stadium history. The previous record, 23 degrees. Our kickoff temperature today was...
And right now they say kickoff was 20 degrees, the coldest game in Titan history. And I could believe it. It is frigid. That's part of why I'm not there. And plus, I might be traveling for the holiday. So that's why I'm not there. And I might be obviously traveling with family. So Malik's second series, he gives to Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry plowing forward for a pretty decent run. Maybe picks up I'll give it about 5 yards there, and that'll set up a second down.
Over the years, including the last 4 games, each of the last 4 games, he's rushed for at least 200 yards.
And of course, they're talking about how he has dominated the Houston Texans in the past, which he has. We're going to see if he can do it again today. So, that, you know, this is going to be... So 2nd and 5 now. Give to Henry again. Henry gets the first down and then some, but there is a flag on the play, which tells me most likely it is holding, and it's probably going to be coming back.
And as soon as the ball was snapped, the flag came out. Our referee today
So that tells me it's probably holding. And of course, the referee, Mr. Hey, is the referee for this game. And of course, they call it legal formation on the Titans. So that run negated. And that is, that has been the issue, especially up front for the Titans offensive line, is the pre-snap penalties. The pre-snap penalties has been an issue for this Titan offensive line quite a bit. And now Malik trying to roll out, trying to get away from pressure, and he's not able to get it fully away. Maybe he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
And that makes it third down. I think when you go from the collegiate level and you're a really good runner, you can outrun a lot of guys. That time, Willis hesitated a little bit.
But Malik Willis has got to act sure of himself. And, right now, he doesn't seem sure of himself just yet. He still has a lot of room to grow. He definitely has a lot of room to grow. He definitely has a lot of room to get better. But only problem is he needs to be better now. And it's 3rd and 9, gets a pass off, and it is caught by Nick Westbrook-Akina close to a first down. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. Extremely close to a first down, but I think he's a little bit short right at midfield. So it's 4th and inches. What is Todd Drowning going to do? Is he going to go for it or not? Let's find out. And it looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and inches. You got a couple of guys that can run. And they're going to give it to Malik, and I think he's got it. First down Titans, Malik Willis with some push. And Willis gets across with some help from Austin Hooper. And they get the first down. Good job by the Titans. First down, and it keeps the drive alive. I'm going to get to some of y'all comments in just a quick second. But, of course, the Titans without a lot of their offensive linemen. No Nate Davis. No Ben Jones. And to give this to Derrick Henry again, picks up the first down, and then some. He's breaking away. He breaks away 10-5. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry breaks away and gets into the end zone. Oh, what a play. Oh, Henry and the Titans strike first blood here today. Derrick Henry get through the middle. Good double block by Daly and Dudley and Petit Ferrer. And then Henry breaks free. And that's the first time really Derrick Henry's had the long run to escape.
He now has 12 rushing touchdowns in 12 games against Houston.
And the extra point up and good. And new score already off the bat. It'll be Titans 7, Texans nothing. As the Titans and the King strike first blood.
So we just own a cat now. I close it. Why don't we check the replay? Come on. What really happened?
Nice run by Derrick Henry.
Saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. Just gotta get the cat. Critics are saying you've never seen anything like Avatar: The Way of Water.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe to this channel. If you're new to it, I'm finna, like I said, get to some of y'all comments in just a minute, because I know a lot of you are starting to come on in here, and I appreciate everybody being in. But again, we started off on the right foot. Touchdown Titans. The King, Derrick Henry, strikes first blood. And let's see if I can. I know somebody just asked how long was the run. I think I can find out. Give me.
Man, LA took forever. There's no LA here. Who took my
I believe that was a 48-yard score. And that was right after picking up the 4th and 1, a 48-yard touchdown run by the King. And that's where the Titans strike first blood to go up 7-0. Now that's a good start. So I appreciate everybody being here. I see Telly Yo Kicks is in. CJ is in. We got Derek up in here. I appreciate everybody being in here. The great Walrus is in the house. We got Frazier is in here. And so I know we got quite a few people coming on in. Again, super chats are definitely appreciated. Again, Derek, thank you so much for the super chat. But man, that was a good run by Derrick Henry. And I can't believe I'm saying this. The Dud Dennis Daly with a pretty nice block there, along with Nicholas Petit-Frere to spring him free. And Derrick Henry already 3 carries, 55 yards to kick off the game, and that was the very first play right after Malik converts a 4th and inches to get the first down, and the Titans score right off of that. Kick is away by Bullock, and it'll be a touchback in the end zone. This Titan team very desperate, and so they're showing the play again. I mean, the first thing I noticed, you had Aaron Brewer coming around. You had Petit-Frere and Dennis Daly kind of double block, and then you had some good blocks down the field. I believe that was Robert Woods that helped spring him free too, and then Derrick Henry does the rest. Great team blocking there. He's had 4 straight games of 200 yards against the Texans. And now we go first down, Texans. Give to Royce Freeman. He's trying to whizzle his way through. Maybe picks up about 5 yards there. But a very good job, I have to admit, by the offensive line. I can't believe I said that.
Houston only had 161 total yards of offense. And they went 2 for 14 on 3rd down.
We got crazy Jamont up in here, who probably is a big fan of Ja. Merry Christmas, Kent. Merry Christmas to everybody here. Braden Harris says, come on, does no one want a second Texans win? I mean, I know it's not a lot of people at the game, but I think more people are starting to show up. But it is frigid cold out there. That's one reason why I'm not up there, and I also had to work this morning, so I wouldn't have gotten up there in time for the game, in time to start it up. But of course, with the late time, I probably would have gotten there. But right now, the Texans are at 3rd and 3 now. Davis Mills in the shotgun, 3rd and 3. They got to get to about the 35. Davis Mills tries to get outside, and he does pick up the first down. I believe tackled by Monty Rice, but Davis Mills gets outside, picks up the first down.
Last week, Davis Mills had the longest run of his career, 17 yards, touchdown.
Now Dupree comes outside, rushes him in, and then Monty Rice had to make the tackle. The Monty Rice was about a step behind, and I mean, Brandon Cooks thought he was open there. And so now 1st and 10. Davis Mills gives to Royce Freeman, not picking up much, maybe picking up about 4 yards there. We see red cap. Josh Dobbs now, probably not yet. Jamir Malloy is in here. Welcome in, Titans. Please win on my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Jamari. Hope I got that right. And a Texan player is down. One of their offensive linemen is down right now.
Howard protecting the inside of the pocket has been big for Houston, but he is still down on the ground. We'll step aside and come right back.
Hey Siri, set my morning scene.
So right now they're on commercial. So Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry things as usual, and you just with Derrick Henry, you feel so much better with him helping Malik, and he can help Malik as far as being a better player. A good running game helps a lot of things. So a good running game cures a lot. So hopefully this defense can keep it going, and we'll see what this offense is made of with Davis Mills. I mean, one thing about this Texan team, they're a scrappy football team. They're a very scrappy football team. Giving up is something they do not do. They are fighting for Lovie Smith. They are definitely fighting for him. They're definitely making sure to try to win for him. But, the Titans, they're trying to win too. Of course, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Jets didn't do us any favors the other night, losing to the Jags 19-3. And, of course, adding more pressure for this Titans team to win this game, because the Titans, they need something. Right now, their confidence is down. The morale is as low as I have ever seen it. But this is, again, where the Titans have a chance. This is another chance for them to get right. They need to get right. And, oh my goodness, it looks frigid out there. I love my team. I love the Titans. I'm a season ticket holder, but I do not envy anybody that's out there freezing their tail off. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't envy anybody out there. I am not a cold weather guy. And I know some people will say, maybe I'm not a real fan or something like that. I'm like, look, I'm one of the realest fans you'll ever know, but I don't do cold weather. And Davis Mills tries to roll out. He gets it to Bryce Jordan, the tight end from Miami, and he picks up the first down and a couple more yards on a nice rollout. One thing you cannot do is you don't want to give this Texan team any momentum. I mean, the Titans, of course, number 2 in the league against the run, but they're the worst pass defense in the league by yards. And I mean, a lot of that, you can't completely make an excuse, although they're showing Pep Hamilton, the offensive coordinator for the Houston Texans. He needs to be the offensive coordinator here. I wanted him here last year. 1st and 10, Davis Mills gives to Royce Freeman again, and he is quickly stopped by Kevin Byard and Roger McCreary. But we got to get into the backfield and stop him for a loss. It's like every time he's getting a couple of yards gain. So right now we have it's 2nd and about 6 at about the 43, and Mills throws to the other quarterback, Driscoll. So they had Driscoll running a route. I guess they're trying to make it seem like he's like their version, I guess, of Taysom Hill. But you got to worry if, they're probably setting something like that up, maybe for a reverse or maybe for a double pass where Davis Mills throws back to Driscoll and Driscoll throws, a pass. So you kind of got to be leery of that. And so Davis Mills 3rd and about 2. Mills stepping back to pass. He's got an open man. Jordan Akins, the tight end, wide open. I don't know who blew coverage there, but they're picking up a first down, and this Texan team has some momentum. And Byard kind of got lost there. I don't know if he was picking up a flat or, or anything, but he just completely lost sight, and that's not what you want.
29th catch of the year, and it makes it first and goal at the 8-yard line.
And so now it's setting up first and goal for the Houston Texans. Something they haven't really done a lot. And they give to Freeman again, and he gets wrestled down by Danico Autry, setting up a second and goal. I mean, right now this team is reeling, and they need something good to go right for them. The Titans need something to go right for them because they have been struggling the last month of this season. Dre09 says this is not a must win. I know Jared Stillman said the same thing. JD in the cut. Davis Mills trying to roll out. He tries to break away, and Zach Cunningham had an interception in his hands, and he doesn't haul it in. The ball 1-9. D-Ball19, how you doing? Welcome in here. We tighten up. And again, if you are new to the channel, and I would like everybody to give a like to the show if you could, and also subscribe to the channel. I see my guys Chili Pepper and Tight Man Adam, their third and goal. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel under Titans and Truth. Look that up. You won't regret it. Also hit the like button and join any of these pages here. And the Texans take a timeout because the play clock was about to go down to 0. And so now a third and goal set up for the Houston Texans here. Got to see what they're going to do here. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the Titans of Truth YouTube channel. And also definitely make sure y'all join any of the pages here, whether it be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you join those pages. Chili Blue Santas. I see a couple of Santas in blue. So we got third and goal here at, let's see where they are marked at about the 6. So after the timeout, 3rd and 6, Burkhead is now in the backfield. Davis Mills trying to roll out a little bit. See if he has some room to get to the sticks. He's trying to get to the sticks. Ball is loose. And Burkhead falls on it in the end zone. By goodness gracious. An unconventional touchdown. Davis Mills about to go into the end zone. Fumbles the ball. They don't wrap up well. Autry knocks it loose, and then Greg Maven's not even running to it. And Lonnie Johnson is about a half second late getting to the ball. I mean, the play before, Zach Cunningham should have had a pick. And unfortunately, falls into the end zone for a touchdown. Goodness gracious. That is not the way I wanted to see a touchdown scored. But now the Texans are on the board, 7-all. I mean, that was a fumble, but Burkhead almost had it knocked away from him, but he's able to corral and hold on to it. And those bounces like that, it has been the story of the Titans season. Just can't seem to have anything go our way.
Does it matter that Burkhead had stepped out of bounds and he's the first to touch the ball? Not so long as he reestablishes, James. As soon as he reestablishes himself again, he's then legal to recover the ball.
And so they were talking about a play in, the penalty. Burkhead has stepped out of bounds. And he was the first player to touch the ball. But I get they said Gene Senator the officiating specialist basically said he did reestablish himself. And did the ball come out on the return?
And now some whistles. And it appears the Titans have recovered.
And Chestnut still has it. Thank goodness on now with almost a catastrophic turnover. But I mean, they said that Burkhead went out of bounds, but then he reestablished himself in the field of play. That's why it counts.
Recognizes community members who are working every day to create progress on important issues.
Gray Waller says, Titans ball hungry though. You gotta be, and I see we have almost 70 people in Malik throwing the ball on first down, gets it to Burks, gets it to Traylon Burks, gets out of bounds and picks up a first down, but then there's a flag on the play. I hope it's not a face mask maybe on Burks. And they negate that play. Holding on Nicholas Petit-Ferrer. Man! These penalties on this offensive line is crazy. I don't know if I really saw a hold there. I mean, I was looking for his right arm to grab the back. I don't know if I saw that. Maybe I didn't see it completely, but I didn't see a hold there. And so now it's 1st and 20, and you're already behind the sticks. These penalties on first down have killed the Titans. And they go to run to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry picking up quite a bit. Got quite a bit of yards back. But early penalties are hurting. And I got the offensive line, not too bad. But these early penalties are hurting big time. The Titans already have 2 penalties. The Texans don't have any right now. But Derrick Henry picked up 13 there, but then gets stuffed at the line on second down. But, so I mean, it's... You gotta stop with the penalties, especially on early downs. You gotta stop with these penalties because that's what's gonna hurt you in the long run. Because you could have had 1st and 10 now. Instead, now you're at 3rd and 6, and we're 0 for 2 on 3rd down already. Let's see what they do here. And Malik needs to get away, and he doesn't. And Oronquo gets the sack, and it's 4th down. Malik has got to know when to get rid of the ball. And again, I mean, Chink doesn't even chip this time, and Dennis the Dud Daly just can't get out there to him. And I mean, again, this is why I hate that Dylan Radins is not out there. And he tore his ACL. His season is over. Ben Jones out for the year. Just from the offensive line, they do all right in the run game, but do absolutely nothing in the pass game.
Houston 7, Tennessee 7. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Man, Frazier, that's exactly what it is. Run, pass, sack. Luke Jones said, don't you just love Daly? Yeah, love him to pieces. And that's me being sarcastic. CJ said, what you talking about, Willis? But this Titan team, I mean, on the offensive line, I mean, Todd Downing, again, has still not figured out how to make it better for his quarterbacks. Move the pocket a little bit. Move the pocket, go with some bootlegs, get him in space, instead of just having him drop back regularly. That's how he gets hurt. And so, I'm just saying, you've got to do some things differently. excuse me, you got to use Malik's athletic ability. He is not a typical quarterback. And Todd Downing doesn't seem to get that. And that's always been a problem. 42 Tribe says, yeah, he didn't even get out of his stand. Didn't look like it. Chig didn't even chip. He stood there, and I guess he was going to run a route. And, so we got Mate in here. So I know we got a lot of people here. I definitely appreciate everybody coming on in. If you're new to the channel, please do make sure you go and subscribe to the channel. Also follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Definitely make sure y'all do that as well. I'm actually going to share this on Instagram as we speak. I'm talking about on Twitter, excuse me. So definitely come on in and
Week 16 continues later today on CBS and Fox, then tonight on NFL Network. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Welcome back to Nissan Stadium, where the Texans and Titans are tied at 7 apiece. Guard Titus Howard, who went out a little bit ago, is questionable to return, Andrew. He is currently in concussion protocols in the locker room.
Amanda, thank you. Jimmy Morrissey remains the left guard.
And so now the Texans have the ball back into the second quarter now. And they try to bring a pass rush to Davis Mills. Incomplete for Brandon Cooks. A flag is on the play. And it looks like they may call pass interference. And they call offsides on Josh Kalu, who was trying to come early on the blitz.
Well, James, your old coach Mark Levy used to say when it's too cold for them, it's just right.
Website. No, I had a website, but I haven't been able to work on it. But I am definitely doing that. I'm definitely doing something to work on that. 1st and 5 now. First and 5, Texas tried to make a run. No giving there. Rashard Weaver on the stop for Dari Ogunbowale. And so that sets up a second down. And now Ogunbowale, second down and 7. Looks like he's a bit short by about a yard. He said Michael Parsons for that 5 sacks on Thursday. And right now, Quincy, I'm sorry, I forgot to put that back up. I had it. 7 all. 7 all, my bad. 7 all right now. And now Driscoll in at quarterback. So you know they're going to try some off stuff. And Ogunbowale tries to get away, picks up a couple of yards. They gave him the first down before and picks up about maybe 5 yards there. He spun around and got away from a couple of guys, but Monty Weiss wasn't going to let him go too far. Of course, Benito the Statolini talking about Duval. Look, I know. On Facebook, I see we have a Philly fan in here. I'm thinking I may know who that is. And of course, play is stopped. And with all due respect, says hit that like button. So, yes, if you're watching, please do. I want everybody, if you could please hit that like button.
Driscoll, you're subbing in guys that you want to have out there when you're going against Davis Mills and you're getting that conflict.
I would definitely love Pep Hamilton. He interviewed for the offensive coordinator job before, and then, of course, he gave it to Downing, which I thought was ridiculous.
And both remember that one year when Lovey was at Ohio State because, as Lovey told us, Vrabel was always hugging his kids. Vrabel remembered that Lovey
So, I mean, I would love to have, let's see, Volcano the Beast says Traylon is a beast. I like that. And I agree with Can We Talk. He's like, yeah, you gotta let him. And then second down, Driscoll completes a pass to Moore for the first down, and the Texans are on the move. And I agree. You gotta let Malik Willis use his athletic ability, and that's the problem I have with Todd Downing, is that they don't design an offense. It's like Ken Wisenhunt. They're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. They're trying to make the players fit the system instead of the system fit the players. And Jamari says, shouldn't have traded A.J. Brown. Well, I've been on that hill for too long. Shouldn't have. Dumb move. And then Benjamin says, tighten up. And I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody watching. You got Davis Mills dropping back deep pass to Cooks. I think he was out of bounds. They say it's a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play as well.
We heard Davis Mills say, hey, get over there and now get on the ball. I don't know if the tight end got on the ball enough to cover up the tackle. It looked awfully close. There's 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Illegal formation.
And so there are 2 penalties on the offense, illegal formation and holding. So take away the touchdown. So that takes a big play off the board. Sir Dobby, I'm watching on CBS. So of course I'm here in Tennessee. You could definitely watch on. I believe you can do a free subscription for 7 days. You can watch it on NFL Plus as well. It should be on the CBS app. And I see we got some other with T.T. Brown says, sigh of relief. We got a Steeler fan in here cheering for the Texans. I'm like, look, I welcome all fans because I do try to talk about all teams at times. But, you know, we're going to be a little Titan-centric a little bit. Quincy Williams said they about to fire coach. I'm like, if they know, if it's a nosedive the rest of the year, I think so. I definitely think so, but I welcome all fans. 42 Try says Bastion was held. I agree. Great Walrus says I live in Tennessee. Yep. What part, Great Walrus? Let me know. Sir Dobby says it says audio only on everything else. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Freeman in motion. Davis Mills has time to throw. Got it to Akins. And it's going to be about a third down. But the Texans are on the move. And the Texans, even though they stink at 1-12, they have, they've played the Cowboys close. They took the Chiefs to overtime. If it wasn't for that Davis Mills fumble, they had a chance to win. Darian Clay says Texans suck. Yeah, they do. But you know, the Texans have given, Davis Mills has given us trouble. Driscoll back in again. 3rd and about 3 now. Give to Freeman. And Freeman, he got the first down just barely. Depending on where the spot is, but I think they're going to give it to him. I mean, right now the Titan defense is reeling. I mean, most of these first downs are on runs.
So the drive continues. This will be the 7th play coming up.
So you're seeing both Driscoll and Davis Mills. And like I said, I had a couple of points to victory I had. And one thing I said was watch for trick plays. They have nothing to lose. And the Texans would love to ruin our season some more. Davis Mills out to Royce Freeman on a dump off. Tackle there by Dr. Jack Gibbons. and Roger McCreary there.
that throws 53% of the time.
Elite says it's so hard to watch this team. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is hard to watch this football team, but other times it is a joy. But everybody, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it. I go live every Wednesday night talking Titans. I also do a post game. I will do a post game later on today. Toss to Royce Freeman, gets outside, and he picks up another first down on 2nd and 4. This Texan team, I think they're growing with confidence as well. And I mean, you know, it's similar to Jacksonville. Even though Jacksonville has been doing the winning, but the Texans, they're growing confident. They're trying to build for the future and trying to see where they're going to go from here. They're playing hard. They're not going to quit.
Against Kansas City, look at what we did against Dallas, and we're going, okay, yeah, those were good games, and now they're starting to show they have made some improvement. This team is
And now Driscoll again in the pistol. Give to Freeman. And gets inside the 10. And I mean, this, you know, vaunted Titans run defense. I've already surrendered 43 yards rushing as a team. Royce Freeman with 26 on 8 carries. Now, of course, on the other side, Derrick Henry has 5 for 69 yards already and a score. I mean, right now, Vrabel looks kind of confused, like he doesn't know what's going on here. I mean, the defense has definitely had his slew of injuries, and I think that's the main reason for what's happened with defensively. And Davis Mills tried to escape, and Trey Avery, who has returned from injury, could have had a pick there. But Danico Autry definitely proven to be a presence coming from the outside. He had against Tunstall, but Simmons and Autry bringing the heat there.
Makes it 3rd down and 7 so far today. Houston is 3 out of 5 on 3rd down.
And that's what I said, Great Walrus, on the show. Texans have absolutely nothing to lose. They could just play free. They're guaranteed the number 1 pick. Davis Mills, fake pass, gets it to Burkhead. Burkhead is short. And they could just go for it here. And I think they're going to kick the field goal.
You gave yourself a chance. Burkhead does a nice job coming up.
But Burkhead gets into the flat. Lonnie Johnson starts it up.
But you get a good tackle on the other end.
Lonnie Johnson starts it up, and then Autry finishes him off.
One of these teams, one side or the other. Lonnie Johnson making a good tackle right there.
And now Fairbairn on for the field goal to try to give the Texans the lead. Fairbairn's kick is up, and Fairbairn's kick is good. And we have a new score. It's Texans 10, Titans 7. And so, again, as I said before, this Titan team is reeling. And, you know, I never heard the confidence being down as much as it is now. They need something good to happen for them in this game. A victory will go a long way into helping to restore the morale for this team. And so the Titans, I think the Titans, more than any other team in the league, needs a victory in the very worst way. They need to win badly. And so, again, from Wednesday night, if you missed it, I said by 4 points to victory. Number 1, offensively, Derrick Henry is our only hope. Right now, he's already scored a long touchdown. Number 2, simplify the offense and don't turn the ball over. I mean, they got to simplify for Malik. Get him out, roll the pocket, get him outside of the numbers, get him on some bootlegs, maybe some RPOs, maybe some read option, do something like that to kind of help him out. Number 3, defensively, need to play angry but focused, bring the heat, harass Davis Mills, and you could also say that for Driscoll as well. And then lastly, I said, watch out for trick plays. The Texans have nothing to lose. They have absolutely nothing to lose whatsoever. So, it's imperative that the Tennessee Titans understand that the pressure is all on them right now. The pressure is on them. And right now, the Texans have 1 win. The Bears have 3. They're the next team. So, the Houston Texans are pretty much guaranteed the number 1 pick in this draft. Because if they lose this game, they're guaranteed the number 1 pick. Because at worst, there's 2 games left for them after this one. So if they lose this game, they can only win 3. So they will be guaranteed the number 1 pick.
Taking a 10-7 lead. Houston has lost 9 in a row, which is tied for the second longest.
But I see we got a lot of people in here. Wow, we're almost hitting 100. I appreciate everybody watching that's coming on in. Let me know what you think of the stream. And let's see, Chestnut running it out. Got a little room. Got almost close to the 30-yard line. Not a bad return for Julius Chestnut. For those of you who are new to the channel, let me know what you think. I agree. They are playing him like he's Logan Woodside. What happened to that 7-3 team? Good question. I know Steele is in here trolling, wanting the Texans to lose. Look, y'all need to better take care of y'all business too. Can we go in the wishbone? It would be interesting to see that.
For 3 yards passing so far in the first half.
And give to Henry. Looked like it could have been a read option there. But there is a flag on the play. And they call offsides on the defense. And so they'll repeat the down, but it will be 1st and 5. I believe the defense will have to tighten up. Bryce Young better be looking for a home in Houston. Probably. And the Titans better be looking to upgrade because that's what we're going to have to deal with going forward.
10 plays gain 10 yards.
Jordan Mendez, who's new to the channel, welcome in. Give to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry picks up the 1st down out to about the 37. Titan 37, and the Titans will have a 1st down. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. And Jordan Mendez says, me personally, I think the Titans are going to win, though. We have to be better on defense. I know the O-line is trash, but we still have it in the bag. No, we don't. Not yet. I mean, the Jags are coming. The only way we can clinch the division before Week 18 is if we win these next 2 games and the Jags lose next week to these same Houston Texans. And Derrick Henry gets stuffed. Nobody falling for it. And in this instance, again, why don't you do some read option or some rollouts? I mean, no creativity. So you can roll out right here easily. Everybody's focusing on Henry. Oh, my goodness. Of course, Jordan, I'm actually at home watching this game. Shout out to the Titans fan club of Memphis. I know they're at El Toro Loco here in Memphis. It's a lot of cold out here, and I had to work this morning, so that's why I'm not there with everybody right now. Willis gets the pass out on 2nd and 14. Got it to Robert Woods, and I believe he picked up about 9 or 10 yards there, making it a manageable 3rd down. Let's see. I would like to see an alpha dog mindset. Comedy Football says we need this win. I agree. I see Braden says I'm watching from Alabama. Well, welcome in from Bama. Got MHVACR up in here. Jordan Mendez in Michigan. What's up? Oh, Malik was going to run it, and I believe he bumped it to his own man, but there is a flag on the play. I don't know what the flag is. Holding against Aaron Brewer.
I think the fans and us here in the booth thought that would have been a face mask.
And I mean, unbelievable. And then look at that. I mean, what is up with Aaron Brewer not blocking there? I mean, he gets called for the hold, and then his guy just gives one hand on Willis, pushing him down. My goodness, this offensive line not very good. And Jordan Mendez, I appreciate you being here. Continue to come on in. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel, but I will definitely keep y'all as much up to date. Punt is away to Houston. Desmond King, the former Titan, on the return, getting out past the 20-yard line, and he is held up there. I know I'm not Mike Keith, but I'm going to do my best. T-Miles is a Jags fan, so obviously we got some fans of other teams. So I do appreciate that. When I get fans of other teams, I feel privileged. I feel like I've done something. So I believe that. Elite says, believe in Malik as our future quarterback. We're definitely going to see about that. Let's see. Jordan asking, he's a huge fan. Who is your favorite player? Mine is Derrick Henry. I think everybody loves Derrick Henry. So I would pick him by default. My favorite, I am a big Kevin Byard fan. I am a big KB fan. Once they re-sign Big Jeff, I will get a Jeffrey Simmons jersey. I also do like Harold Landry. But I would say my favorite is Kevin Byard. Brian Davis says, down here in Duval, I hope y'all choke. Hey, well, we ain't choked just yet. And then they give it to Freeman, and he is stacked up. Autry missed the tackle, but DeMarcus Walker finishes him off. Can we talk from Ohio? All right, what's up? I see we have Jag fans in here, so I appreciate you Jag fans coming in here and everything. So, I mean, I will say this, and I've said this on my show many times. I said in a year or two that Jacksonville was going to be a problem. That was earlier in the season. I would dare to say the Jags are a problem right now. They are an issue. I agree. Trevor Lawrence, they have a competent quarterback. Davis Mills going deep for Brandon Cooks, and it is broken up by Greg Maben. Very good play there, and the Texans will have to punt the football. And I mean, still, I'll give some credit where it's due. The Jaguars have gotten better. I will admit that, because they have a franchise quarterback, they have a competent head coach now, and they got a lot of young guys. They got a lot of young players. And so I definitely like where the Jags are going, although I hate it for the Titans. Now, on the punt, Robert Woods was calling for a fair catch, and they were wondering if he touched it. And let's see if he does.
I don't see the ball change its course as it goes over the helmet of Robert Woods.
And it doesn't look like he touched it. So that might have been a big break for the Titans, because had he touched it, it would have easily been Texan football. Kevin Van says, I'm a Raider fan. Hope you got... I got so many people out here wanting us to lose. I appreciate the Raider fans coming in. I mean, I don't care for the Raiders. You know, my godfather is a Raiders fan, and I hound on him as much as possible. I mean, you know, Raiders aren't exactly much better, although Josh Jacobs pretty good, not gonna lie. Jordan says, I will donate. Hey, I definitely appreciate that. I do wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. But I see we got a lot of Jags fans in here. I mean, this is crazy. But I gotta admit, Jags fans are, I see a lot of y'all Jags fans are pumping your chest a little bit right now. But y'all winners of 3 in a row. I mean, y'all whooped our tail, so I kind of get it. I kind of get it. I definitely get it. So I see everybody is cheering for us to lose, but hey, I appreciate. I just say this: as long as we are respectful to each other in this channel, that's all well and good. So again, to any of the other fans of other teams, also I am gonna get back to starting the Truth. I call it the Truth League Report, where I do talk about some of the other teams. I give my top 5 games that I enjoyed over the weekend. I will probably get that started back next season. I got really tied up with some things that I just didn't have all the time to get everything together, and I want to put on a good product, a good show. So that's why I haven't really done a lot of Truth League Report, but I tend to do that. I, give my top 5 games from over the week, from the weekend of football. I also talk about my top 5 ballers who I think were some of the best players, some of the best players from that week. And then, of course, if the Monday night game hadn't started, I try to give a little preview of that game as well. I will definitely be doing some stuff around the playoffs and around the Super Bowl. I will be doing that as well. A lot of draft talk will definitely be happening, and I will be doing a draft show in 2023 as well. So letting y'all know, if you're not a Titans fan, you are still welcome to come in and join and be a part of the channel, be a part of the crew, because again, I do talk about other teams as well. Please hit that like button. You're definitely supporting me and the channel. Hopefully you like the channel, even though if you're not a Titans fan, I hope you still like the stream and what's going on. Malik dropped back, pass to Okonkwo, and he is taken out of bounds, but picks up the first down. First time going to Cheek today, and they need to do that a little bit more. But again, subscribe to Titans and Truth. I go live every Wednesday around 5 p.m. Talking Titans. And of course, if I see anything crazy around the NFL, I'll bring that up. If there's some crazy breaking news anywhere in the NFL, I'll do that as well. Also, I will be on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, and Google Podcasts as well. So 10-7 Texans, and Malik tries to go to Chig again, and Chig drops the pass there. You got to catch it there, Chig.
You knew you had a corner, you knew you had a deep safety, you want to catch this ball, turn and get up the field. He's turning to get up the field.
Jordan Mendez says, hope you have a great year. Thank you. I hope you do as well. Lou says, you think the Jags win in the South? I mean, they got a shot. They do have a shot. No doubt about it. Malik, give to Derek here. Derek has some room to run. He's got some room to work with, and he picks up the first down on 2nd and 10, gets it to about the 48-yard line. I mean, Derrick Henry is having some success running the ball. I want to see there. Good block by Ferrer. Jordan Roos getting out with Chig, and Malik off target, a wild throw intended for Traylon Burks. Telly Jokic says Smoot out for the season. I'm not sure who you're referring to. Jario Torres says stars will align for the Chargers. Titans, Patriots, Raiders lose. I mean, I see a lot of fans cheering for us to lose. A lot of people don't like us. Travis says I would trade Dupree, Tannehill, give up a first, and go out to Lamar. I mean, that would be a very interesting trade. Smooth as a jag. Okay, gotcha. Malik throws, got it to Robert Woods. Robert Woods close to a first down, leaves it about 2 yards shy, but a nice pass there by Malik. And now Malik reading, gives to Derrick Henry. Henry trying to get the first down, and he just barely gets the first down right there. So good job by Willis to get on the ball and get the play. So I definitely do appreciate everybody here. I know we've had over 80 to 90 people. Let's get it up to 100 if we can. So if you're on the channel, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Smash that subscribe button and also ring the bell and hit all so you get all the verifications whenever I go live and everything. And of course, I welcome anybody who is not a Titans fan. You know, give your thoughts. Again, as long as everybody's respectful to each other, whether you're a Titans fan or not, you know, we're going to have a good time nevertheless. And then make sure you smash that like button as well. Of course, I'm on a lot of pages. TNT Enforcers on Facebook, Twitter, TNT Blue Enforcer, and Instagram at Titans_N_Truth. It is 10-7 with 1:04 to go in the first half. Titans down 10-7 at the very moment. Robert Adzer says Willis is taking Tannehill's job. I wouldn't say that just yet, but I could definitely see that. We have Anna Silva. Let's see, I guess it's trying to see the Titan game as well. Well, hola. ¿Cómo estás?
No, we still don't know. Ball is at the 42-yard line.
Now, will Week 18 be tough? Yes.
Game clock, 1:06.
I agree with that. And, of course, during halftime, we'll talk a little bit about what we saw in the first half. I do have some good music that will be playing in the background. And they give to Derrick Henry, and Derrick is stuffed immediately. And now you got to get on the ball. Titans only have one timeout left, and the clock is ticking. And I don't know why you're calling run here on 1st and 10. I mean, you're under 2 minutes to go. You got to throw the ball. Malik gives to throws to Derrick Henry. I don't know what this play calling is from Downing. I mean, clock is tick to tick to tick. You at least got to get into field goal range. And you're going to have to throw the ball. Malik here.
Wasn't ready for that snap, and a flag comes in. A false start coming against Tennessee.
And there's quite a few boo birds going out. And now I don't know if a timeout got in or if false start.
This game has slowed down to a crawl since the 2-minute warning.
I do agree. Got to do more to take Tannehill's job. And the Titan fans are booing the offensive line because the offensive line is bad. It's horrible. It's trash. That much I admit. Willis has to do a little bit more to take Tannehill's job. Maybe a touchdown pass, a couple of touchdown passes, win a couple games. Let's see. So now we got 3rd and 13 after the penalty. And I don't know why they won't roll Malik out or run him. And now the stoppage of play. Texans call a timeout now. I mean, right now, Todd Downing's play calling is a bit ridiculous. Because I'm like, why are you calling run on a 2-minute drive?
I'm a pass bomb guy.
You call run when you're closer to the end zone, not when you're near midfield.
Just for you. For real?
And I see a lot of people on Twitter. I'm like, why are you calling with one timeout and a minute to go? You calling a run play?
Call her quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 27 seconds to go in the first half. Each team has one timeout remaining. And it's 3rd down and 13 for Tennessee.
3rd and 13 again after the timeout. Blitz looks like it might be coming. They back off. Willis has got to get a first down. He may have to run if he could. And he's not going to get anywhere. I mean, Willis, I think, hesitated. If he goes ahead and run, he might have had a shot there. But he hesitated and gave people a chance. And now you're not anywhere near field goal range. And so now, instead of, that first down run was bad.
The Titans are out of timeouts. So clearly there's still some confusion as to the timeout situation. But we're going to go with Houston has one and Tennessee has none.
And now we got to punt the football away. So that's 3 points off the board because of stupid play calling. And Racing McMath keeps the ball in play and gets it down inside the 10. Good job by the special teams there.
Well, it's a Tennessee Titans team that in the first half of games this year has the 5th best point differential in the NFL. It's the second halves that have been costly for Tennessee where they have the worst.
And so, we're going to definitely see. First half, like they said, first half, Titans have done well. Second halves are the problem. And now, of course, they're going to take a knee here and take it into the locker room. So, we're about to head into the half. The Titans struggling at times offensively.
The Texans with 10, the Titans with 7. Halftime is next after
And the Titan fans quiet and a bit nervous. And Houston gets the kickoff to start the second half. So, if Houston gets out and scores and make it 17-7, now you're really in some trouble. Again, you got to be closer into field goal range. I agree with that. And I like this. A lot of people saying, well, Vrabel and Downey want to call out the players. And again, this is always something that I've said. And Philip Maddox brings up an excellent point. Shanahan can make the last pick of the NFL draft, Brock Purdy, who is Mr. Irrelevant, look like a good franchise quarterback, but Vrabel and Downey have no clue what to do with Willis. They don't know how to develop a quarterback. That is the real truth. I agree 100% with that. 100%. We do need O-line help. We definitely need O-line help. Dusty Hill says absolutely pathetic. I agree. And 42 Trial says, if you do call a run, it needs to be a sprint draw in a hurry up when you're close to the field goal range. Absolutely. I agree totally. There's some bad, there's definitely some bad pass blocking. Robert Astor said, do you think Vrabel said GM or him? I don't know, but there is stuff going around saying Vrabel could have more power, and I pray to God he doesn't. I pray to God he has no say. Give suggestions of what to do with the offense or what to do with the personnel, but I dare say if a guy like Ryan Cowden or Monty Ossenfort are general managers are picked. One of them is picked as general manager. I know those guys could be qualified, but they would still be under Vrabel. And I don't know if they would have the guts to stand up to him. Now, I heard something crazy earlier in the week is that, and I see the Bears are up, down 21-10 to the Chicago Bears. I mean, the Bears are down 21-10 to the Buffalo Bills, who are trying to wrap up the AFC East. But if one of those guys, or God forbid, this John Stryker guy, who obviously a lot of people say Vrabel just loves to death. I guess he's called Stretch. I guess he's the, he's like the personal assistant of Mike Vrabel. If he's made general manager, I don't know how I could take this team seriously. Of course, I'll be a fan, but I don't know how I could take this team seriously because basically Vrabel would have all the power. He basically said, give me the power. I know, because, Vrabel, he's cocky. Vrabel is cocky. He's arrogant. He thinks he knows everything. And, him having all that power over personnel, I would hate it. Because that would set the Titans back a long way. And then I see in Cleveland in the snow, 17-10 Saints. In Carolina, Dante Foreman, who I definitely miss here, 31-13 up on the Lions. Giants and Vikings, 17-13. Vikings playing, and I like the Vikings. This Giants team, still kind of good. Can't lie about that. So, I do agree. And I think the fact of the matter is, Chad Bagley says, we are comically bad at this point. I got flashbacks to Wizard Hunt era. The way Mike Vrabel acts is a mix between Mike Mularkey and Ken Wisenhunt. He's stubborn like Mularkey and is as arrogant as Ken Wisenhunt. I do agree. Robert S. says, Peterson flipped Trevor's development. He did. Trevor Lawrence is going to be something. And then you get Bryce Young possibly in Houston. Titans are going to have a problem. Derrick Henry already has 11 carries, 83 yards, and a score. Malik Willis only 6 of 8, 38 yards, but has been sacked 4 times, which we kind of expected that to happen because his offensive line is terrible. Traylon Burks, no catches on the game so far, had 1 target. He had a catch, but it was called back due to a penalty on that. They've only thrown the ball 8 times. They've only ran it 13 times. Right now the Texans are kind of beating the Titans at their own game. Right now the Texans are outgaining the Titans. They have more yards. They're averaging almost 4 yards over, almost 4.5 yards per play. The Titans already have double the penalties. They have 4 penalties to the Texans 2. The Texans are controlling the clock. Right now, everything is kind of going the Texans' way. The Texans kind of have control. So, there is a lot. There's a lot to dissect. There's a lot going on.
Wide receivers, you really can't trust them. You got to find ways to throw the football for Malik Willis to help him out a little bit.
I'll say it again. Lovie Smith, they play hard for him week in, week out, despite the record.
Yep. No doubt about that. All right.
And they're absolutely right. The Texans, they are playing hard for Lovey. And right now the Titans are still reeling, and it's like, I think Vrabel is losing the locker room. I really do. I think Vrabel is slightly losing the locker room. I do. And right now, the Titans just seem out of sorts besides the running game, which has been pretty decent, even though there's been a couple of questionable run play calls. I mean, we have absolutely zero passing game. None whatsoever. I mean, Malik has only thrown for 38 yards. As a team, and the sacks count as passing yards lost, we are outgained 87 to 27 in passing yards. That's pitiful. You got to get Traylon the ball. You got to get Chig the ball. You got to get Hooper the ball. And I just don't think Todd Downing knows how to do that. Again, Todd Downing, no sense of the game. Sorry about that. But, you know, he ain't going to be wanting to hear that whole, you got to coach better, play better, do better crap. That ain't what he want. That ain't what we want. Just say, you know what? I screwed up. It's on me. So I'm sick of him blaming the players. Because you know what? It's not on the players anymore. You can't blame John Robinson anymore. If they blow this game and blow this season, I think you got to let Vrabel go. You got to fire him. Jamil says, I am mad at this sorry team. I agree. Jags could pull a bingle. I mean, the Jags, they're getting hot. I can't lie. Iron Taker, I appreciate you tuning in. Again, sorry for the sound, everybody. But I'm going to take a quick breather for just a second. We're probably going to be coming back in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. You know, definitely get you something to drink. If you got to go to the bathroom for a second, because we're going to come back. Second half, fights on. Titans are fighting for their season lives, their playoff lives. And I'll be back in just a few minutes.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, I'll diss my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing losing it. The noose it fits some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to...
Okay, everybody, I am back. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Halftime is over. Hopefully the second half is better than the first. Titans have got to get some sacks on Mills or Driscoll because they haven't gotten a sack yet in this game. And Houston returning the kickoff.
Either side of the ball for the Titans. He said offensively, I'm just not happy with what's going on operationally. We have to be better. He said defensively, we have to get off the field faster. We can't let the Texans string together.
And of course, they're talking about offensively, they gotta get some play, make some plays. Defensively, gotta get off the field. And I mean, he's right, but that does sound like we gotta play better, do better, coach better. Crap, it sounds like it.
Just a couple of injury updates. Guard Titus Howard is out, as is tight end Tegan Quitoriano, guys.
Steele trying to come in, got jokes talking about Vince Young. But here we go. First down throw by Davis Mills. Looked like he might have got battered at the line a little bit, but it is incomplete for Brandon Cooks there. So 2nd and 10. Cincinnati up in New England, up 22-12 in the fourth quarter. Cincinnati, of course, has already clinched a playoff spot. I don't think they've clinched the division yet, but they've clinched a playoff spot. Buffalo trying to clinch the East. New Orleans and Cleveland just trying to finish strong this year. Right now, they're saying the temperature is 25 degrees in Nashville. Feels like 14. Bills trying to get away. Tart had him for a sack, but couldn't bring him down.
Crashing down on him, and Dupree is still down on the ground. But Dupree, who has battled a hip injury,
Bud Dupree was down, but he gets back up. Seems to be okay. Thank goodness. But Tart missed him, and then Dupree, took a fall there. And I mean, when it's cold like that, it's, that grass, that turf is just as hard. It's like you're falling on asphalt. Really, when you're playing in this cold of weather, which, I mean, I hope that the new stadium needs to hurry up and get approved, because I'm excited about that new stadium, even though it's going to be, and Davis Mills tries to get it off of pressure, and it might have still been caught by Cooks. I mean, they brought everybody, but Trey Avery couldn't pick it off. I mean, look at that. Got it, and he just threw it up, and Cooks comes down with it. Pressure was there. Byer coming on the blitz. I mean, goodness. Can't get a sack anywhere. And now Driscoll back in there, so they're going with this 2-quarterback system. It's been working. Driscoll back to pass now. and he's just going to throw it away.
NFL Today update. Here's JB.
I think we're throwing towards Amari Rodgers.
That's right. Mac Jones is going to find Kendrick Bourne in the back of the end zone. Bengals got out to a 22-0 lead. Joe Burrow.
And so, right now, this Titan team needs to get something going because they are reeling. And I appreciate, I know some more people are probably taking a breather, and they're going to come on back. So make sure y'all come on back. Of course, like I said, Buffalo has already clinched the playoff spot in the East. They're trying to clinch the division if they win. Baltimore up 17-6 on Atlanta. 2nd and 10. Pass to Cooks again. Shoved out of bounds by Trey Avery, and it sets up a 3rd down. And I mean, right now, somebody mentioned it on the show on Wednesday. Don't get cooked by Cooks. And right now, you got to definitely find a way to get some pressure on. You got to find a way to get some pressure on these quarterbacks because right now the Titans are not getting home. And the Houston Texans are already 4 of 8 on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. They've converted every 3rd and short that they've had. Until now with Royce Freeman, they did not get it in. They're probably going to go for it on 4th down here. They got nothing to lose.
Coming for Lovie Smith.
Lovie Smith, the offensive player in him is coming out a little bit here because they can punt it deep. If they let my defense take over, go to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
And there it is. They're going for it on 4th down. I mean, the Texans have nothing to lose.
Tennessee has the best 3rd down defense in the NFL, but the worst 4th down defense. Opponents have converted 76% of the time. 4th and 1, play clock at 2.
And 4th and 1. They try to go. Driscoll tries to run outside. He does not get it. Titans get the stop there to Nico Autry, and that is a big momentum shift. They go for it on 4th and 1. Tried to do a read option. Tried to do a read option with Driscoll. And Autry said, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Titans get the ball in Texan territory. Big time stop there by the Tennessee Titans. Of course, Trench Baby says, play Dobbs. I mean, I don't think so yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a couple plays for him. But maybe not yet. So, Titans will get the ball back in pretty good position. Zach Clark says, tighten up gas pedal. I agree with that. Again, if you're new to the channel and you haven't been on the channel before, please hit the like button. Definitely give me a like and definitely subscribe to the channel as well. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, ring the bell and hit all so that you can be aware of everything that's going on. So I would definitely appreciate everybody being in. I know we got well over 60 people right now tuning in. Definitely do appreciate that. And definitely got a good live chat. And I'm going to chat back with you. We got 43 likes. Let's get that over 60. So if you haven't liked the show yet, please go ahead and like the show. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Definitely would appreciate that. And I'll be definitely putting out a lot more content as well. Definitely make sure you can also leave a super chat as well. So you can definitely leave a super chat. I definitely do appreciate that. It helps the channel. It'll help me. And of course, it'll help me provide even better content for all of you, whether it is Titan-centric or if it is about any other NFL team.
After the 4th down stop, Tennessee
And now, and again, they try to give to Henry, and they just won't let Malik run the ball. I don't get it. And I see LaRaven Clark was in the game, maybe as an extra lineman. This offensive play calling is just abysmal. I mean, you have one drive where you had the touchdown, and then other than that, it's been 3 and out, 3 and out. You had 4 plays, 3 and out, and then you had a 10-play drive, and it ended up being a 3 and out as well. So, I don't know. And now they got Henry out wide with Swain in the slot. Malik needs to run here. He can run. He's got room. And he's near a first down. So I'm like with Malik. You know, I know they probably don't want him to run, but I just say let the man run.
The quarterback, he slips a little bit when he finds his foot, but once he just made that decisive decision, he really took off.
But I did like the fact when he took off, he was decisive. When he's decisive, he is dangerous. And it is a first down on that run for Malik Willis. And of course, I appreciate. Send me a Christmas present. Nah, hit the like button or subscribe. That's a Christmas present. And then, of course, Derrick Henry with the run, picking up about, I would say, 6 yards there. Obviously, a lot of people are pulling for a Josh Dobbs appearance, but yeah, they're showing it. Scoring margin by half. 5th best in the league in the first half, plus 45. We're minus 80 in the second half, which is the worst. Kerry Talk says Downing is not it. I agree. And now they're trying to reverse with Treylon Burks. Gets around, gets the first down. A big play by the Titans there. And so Willis fakes to Henry, tosses out to Burks. Burks gets around, good block by Woods there, and gets the first down. A big play like that can really wake this offense up. Now they're in the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10 for the first time today. They give to Henry again. Henry trying to get outside. Shakes off one guy. Shakes off another. And busts a tough run and picks up about 7. I mean, it looked dead. That play looked dead there. But, let's see. Q Fyong says, do you think the Titans win? Hey, where are you listening from? I hope so. I hope they do win. We need them to win. Texans give it half the field. I dare you to score. That's what it sounds like. 2nd down and 4. They give to Willis. Willis gets away, and he's in. Touchdown Titans. Willis on the keeper, and Corey Levin helped him stay on his feet and get into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. Malik Willis, or as some people start to call him, Music City Malik. Not yet. He gave to Henry Keep, got off of one lineman, bust off of another, and Jordan Roos pulling him into the end zone. Malik Willis getting help with Jordan Roos pulling him into the end zone. That is a big boy play there by the Titans. Great job by Jordan Roos helping him get to the end zone. And that is Malik's first career touchdown, and it's on a run. And they said on that drive was all runs. You were in Texan territory. The kick is up, and the kick is good. New score, Titans 14, Texans 10. As Malik Willis powering his way in. Tough run by Malik there. That was a heck of a run there by Malik.
They have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes,
Very impressed with that.
asthma, or smoking.
ProStar says, you are so good. I try to be. MHVACR says, let's go. Astro says, bye Tannehill. Not yet.
Authorized oral treatment is right.
T-Town Brown says, funny how when we score, we're immediately expecting a flag. I know, right? That breaking loose show. Hey, we having fun here. We're having fun with everybody, so I definitely do appreciate it. Manny Z said, let's go. Henry's still the man. O-line, Willis is it. We'll definitely see about that. Let's see. Boy, Thiomaniac, listening from California. I definitely appreciate y'all. I want to get in with the California Titans group on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll save up to $1,000 and get iPhone 14 Pro on next.
So we're on 90th player. Well, we're probably somewhere around 80 something. We're close to that record. We're definitely close to that record of 90. I don't think we'll get there, but I mean, anything's possible, right? So, I mean, that's just very, again, and that's something that I trip about. It's like if it happens once, it's a coincidence. But back-to-back years, all these injuries, I think there's a problem maybe with strength and conditioning. And so the Titans get the lead 14-10. That could spur them. That run and the end around to Traylon Burks definitely could spur them free. So again, welcome to TNT Live. I'm here in the True Studios, aka my man cave. I am not at El Toro Loco today. I would be there, but I will be there on Thursday when the Titans host the Dallas Cowboys. Can we give Downing some credit there? No. I'm going to give it to Malik. Because Malik made the play. And, short kick recovered by the running back. He's got room, and he's out past the 35 to about the 37. CJ said, run them likes up some more. I appreciate it. Everybody, let's get them likes up. We're definitely over 50. Let's get to 60. Let's try to get to 60, 70. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely help me out with that as well. I'm trying to get to 1,300. Davis Mills under center gets a yard. I think that's Dare.
Hamilton told us that Jeffrey Simmons is the best defensive player the Texans have seen this year. They saw him back in Week 8. Simmons had a sack in that game. And earlier this week, Simmons was named to his second consecutive Pro Bowl.
And Big Jeff has come alive. Ogunbowale on a couple of runs has not gotten there. And so now it's third down. And of course, right now I'm at 1,243 subscribers. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and help me out by subscribing to the channel. I promise you won't regret it. And now you got a flag, false start on the offense, and on Laramie Tunsil, making it 3rd and long. Right now the Titans are getting the momentum back They can use that.
Those hands early. I'm telling them that I'm going to put it on fourth down and just minimize the damage.
Once is a chance, twice a coincidence, 3 times guard your brain. We got 3rd and 13. Bills back to pass, and it's up, and it's picked off! Picked off by Jack Gibbons! Interception by Dr. Jack Gibbons! Turnover, Titans ball! Jack Gibbons with the soccer slide on his first career interception. He was brought up for the practice squad earlier this week. Big time turnover, and it is Titans ball. What a play by that defense. I think Lonnie Johnson was on the coverage. 3 guys were around 1. And they converged on that. Trey Avery on Cooks. Avery tips it, and Jack Gibbons with the interception. Dr. Jack, a.k.a. Gibby. And now they give to Henry on first down. Henry dragging a couple players forward, maybe picks up about 2 there. But, man, big play. T-Miles said, look like we're going to have to beat y'all ourselves. You may try.
We know we can have a big run. We saw it earlier on the 48-yard touchdown run.
And telling your kicks, if you're in that California group, help me get in. Because I've been trying to reach out to him, but I haven't gotten anywhere or anything like that. So definitely help me out. Let's see, 2nd and 8. Willis trying to escape. He might have room, and he needs to throw it away, and he does. Smart move by Malik there. Just throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Among those applying pressure for the Texans defensively.
And the defense has definitely showed up. And once again, Bud Dupree is heading to the locker room. Bud Dupree heading to the locker room again, and he throws his gloves up. So it looks like he could be done for the day for some reason. He threw his gloves up into the stands. Damian Pierce is not playing. So 3rd and 8 now. Willis dropping back. Willis. He had Hooper open. And Harris gets a hand on it. And it's 4th down and the offense is still on the field. And so Bud Dupree going to the locker room. I don't know what the injury is. I'll try to see if I can get some information. And so instead of punting it deep, they're going to go for it here on 4th and 8. Very interesting call here. Willis throwing. And it is incomplete, intended for Nick Westbrook-Akina. I don't know if he would have gotten the first down anyway. So that might come back to be a mistake. He rolled the dice there on 4th down. I mean, got balls, but I don't know if he would have gotten the first down anyway.
How can you tell which one's the better deal?
Bring in Dad from Sarasota.
Dads are great, but let's say, show me the Carfax Valley.
But of course, I mean, Bud Dupree, going out, I mean, I think Bud Dupree is done as a Titan. I think Bud Dupree is on his way out. So it is a turnover on downs. We didn't do anything with that possession after the interception by Gibbons. So Muay Thai, let's see, Muay Thai Maniac. So if it comes down to you guys and the Jags, who do you think is going to come out and win the division? I would definitely say I think we have a chance to win. But the Jags, they're coming on strong. Can't lie about that. The Jags are going to be tough to beat. Because they're playing with so much confidence right now, and we're reeling. But the Titans are a team. Giving up is not part of their DNA. Even though it seemed like they've been, just down on themselves and things like that. But I believe that this Titan team, they're going to find a way. If they can find a way, they can do it. And it may not be Vrabel that's, leading them in that direction, but it's the fact that this team definitely, there's no quitters. So,
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Domino's. Get great deals on
just taking a breather for a moment.
Verizon, the network you deserve, the savings you want.
But, the Titans, unfortunately give up, get the turnover on downs. Now Houston may have an opportunity.
Us here at CBS Sports, our producer Steve McKee, director Andy Goldberg, our spotter John Lou McCarthy, statistician Mike Notaro. We thank all the hardworking men and women on our crew.
And so, 1st and 10 for the Texans now. They give to Royce Freeman, and he only picks up a couple of yards there.
NFL Today update. Let's go back to New York.
And Teleo Kicks, I'm going to follow you on Facebook. Yeah, definitely do that. Chris A. Newell is my regular page. And then the TNT Enforcers group. And wow, the New England Patriots are trying to catch up. They're down 22-18 now to the Cincinnati Bengals. They're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Right now it's 7-7 as well. Yeah, I agree. Bud Dupree has stolen some money. And Autry and Gibbons on the stop on Royce Freeman in the backfield. Definitely. So that sets up a 3rd down. I mean, I am liking the way this defense is playing, even without Dupree. But obviously there's a big difference when Autry is in there as opposed to when he's not. I see that now. We definitely see that now when Autry is in there. It's a big improvement on 3rd down. And I like, Gibbons looking like he's growing a little bit with some confidence here. 3rd down and 10. And they get to Jordan Akins. And Akins is taken down by Jack Gibbons. And that is a 4th down. And the Texans may have to punt the football away. But I don't know if they're going anywhere.
Just enough push up front, man-to-man coverage on the other end.
But McCreary following and Gibbons making a couple of plays there coming along.
Gibbons had to tell Vrabel, Coach, I don't have a doctorate. You don't have to call me doctor.
And so the Texans on to punt.
4th and 6. And the Texans will punt away with 4 minutes to go in the
So Johnston on to punt.
Robert Woods, the deep man, across
Woods back to punt, and he'll take the fair catch.
the 48-yard punt.
And so the Titans will come back onto the field 1st down.
Pros Watch. Tuesdays, streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
And Malik Willis coming back on the field. They need to pay Autry. Well, Autry has 1 more year left on his deal, but he deserves more money.
Put the Titans ahead here late in the 3rd.
There has been a huge commitment since Derrick Henry broke off that big run in the first quarter.
Okay. And Teleo Kicks, I just accepted, I believe, Montelli. I think that's you, so I accepted that.
Woods goes in motion. They run it.
And Willis gives to Henry
He is hit.
and only picks up about 1 yard.
Back to New York again. NFL Today update.
So it'll be 2nd down. But the Titans,
This 4th and 2, guys, 27-yard run right up
have a chance to go on a put-away drive. And then, of course, in Minnesota, it's tied at 24. Vikings and Giants. The Giants are fighting for their playoff lives, too. Of course, the Eagles and the Cowboys are battling it out. Hopefully for a division title. If the Cowboys win, they could still have a slight chance at the division.
Tackle for the Houston defense. Still a couple of peaks of sunshine on the field, but for the most part, it is all shade on the field here at Nissan Stadium.
And so now we're setting up third down, and Derrick Henry goes off the field 3rd and 6, and it is a very empty stadium. Like, there's not a lot of people there, and I mean, hey, I'm one of them. I know, I should be there, but it's too damn cold. Now, when the new stadium is up, I can go to these games, or we'll be indoors. 3rd and 6, Malik getting out of the pocket. In trouble, got it to Robert Woods, but not close to the first down. And they're going to call it 4th down. I mean, good job by Malik to at least get it away. I mean, nice catch by Woods there. I agree. We need some play action on 1st down. Definitely agree with that. Appreciate the 70, 80 people that's been watching right now. I definitely do appreciate that. 4th and 1. They're going to punt the football, which I think is smart, with the weapon of Stonehouse. And Stonehouse booming the crap out of this. Sending it back around the 20. And Desmond King gets back to about the 32-yard line. A big-time punt there by a big-time punt there. And now they're, of course, showing a classic game when the Titans, I believe this was Mike Mularkey's last game, one of his last games as head coach. Won 15-10 to get into the playoffs. That was the year Mike Mularkey, ended up getting fired. Coldest temperature games in the NFL. We started at 20. New Orleans and Cleveland, 6 degrees. Buffalo and Chicago, 10 degrees at kickoff. And Mills got batted up by Danico Autry. Jared Bones says, see you on the 8th. You know what? I may have to do that. I will probably have to make the trip if I can afford that. But Autry definitely getting the hand up. Finesse 3 times. Like your podcast. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I come on every Wednesday night. I'm going to do a post game later on today because I'm going to be traveling tomorrow early on Christmas. Mills tried to go for Cooks again, incomplete. Philip Mattis says, nah, it's too cold. I literally walked outside. I turned to Ron Simmons. He went, damn. Love it. Vanessa, subscribe, comment, and like. I appreciate you. And if you're new to the channel, do what Finesse just did. Like, subscribe, comment, follow the Facebook pages. You see it on the clicker below. 3rd and 10 for the Texans now. Mills back to pass. And it goes through the hands of, I believe, Amari Rodgers. Greg Maben there on the play. And the Texans will punt the football again. This Titan defense, I believe, has woken up. With Danico Autry out, they lost a step. With Autry in, they haven't missed a beat. Even with Dupree out. So, again, punt team out. And now Robert Woods has a chance at a return. Just hold the ball. He does. And so, I mean, the Titans have a chance here. They got to put this game away and not give the Texans any hope. And that's the only problem I have, is that you could give this Texan team a little bit of hope if you let them hang around. Of course, I might watch a couple of my favorite Christmas movies. Definitely one, Home Alone, coming on later on today on ABC. Quick pass by Malik Willis to Nick Westbrook-Akina on the slant. Picks up the first down for the Titans. Nice throw by Malik Willis on first down. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. So good pass there by Malik. And I mean, I just think with that touchdown run he has a little bit more confidence with him. But I would like to see a deep shot. Give to Henry. And Henry gets upended a little bit. And that may be the final play of the third quarter, as the Titans could be taking a... Okay, making sure everybody can hear me good. Okay, I'm back. Okay, making sure everybody good. Making sure the mic is good. Are we good? Okay. I think all due respect says we're good. Because I heard some issues that I think. Yeah, I'm working on possibly getting a new microphone. I know sometimes I don't know, it's crazy. Sometimes I get that issue from time to time where it kind of goes, where my mic goes out at some moments, but I'm probably leaning towards I'm about to probably get me a new microphone, because I tried to get one where it was the headset with the mic here, and it didn't do me any good. Like, my audio was all messed up. It wasn't clear at all. So, okay. Soccer Boy, what's up? Welcome into the channel. Let's see. Jags rapper best of all time. I think we have a lot of Jags fans in here. That's something that's crazy. So let's see. Can we talk? Soccer Boy good. Funny D says we're good. Okay. We're good. I appreciate that. I apologize. I apologize for that difficulty right there. Yeah, that might be something I have to get myself for Christmas, is a microphone, a new microphone, because I've had this one. I've had this one for about 5 years now, so it might be time for a new one. I tried to get a new one on the headset, but it just didn't sound right. So 2nd and 5 here, fourth quarter begins, and a little dip pass from Malik to Austin Hooper. He faked it to Henry, and he kind of just dipped it up to Austin Hooper. Was close to the first down, but didn't get it. I mean, I kind of liked that design.
That's who that ball is going to if you're Malik Willis.
Derrick Henry is over 100 yards rushing for the third consecutive game and 8th time this year.
And now they get to Derrick Henry on 3rd and about 1, and he gets the first down. That was pretty much an easy first down. Don't make it complicated. Funny D says, I think it's a good mic. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody that's in here, whether you're a Titans fan or a Jags fan or a Steelers fan or whatever. I do appreciate everybody that's come in here. Again, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Let's see. Got an I formation with Malik. 19 for 106 for Derrick Henry. They give to him again, and he's picking up a few more yards. And the ball might have come out. Derrick was trying to get a few more yards. The ball comes out, and the Texans recover. Oh, no. Derrick Henry was trying to get some more yards, and that is, I believe, the 4th fumble in the last 5 games for Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has had a serious case of fumbleitis recently. And they come in from behind and punched it out. Sure did. I mean, Derrick Henry, a guy that usually is very sure-handed.
That Derrick Henry has fumbled, and he's now lost 3 fumbles on the year. What a play by Hanson.
I mean, he has fumbled 4 times. Really, since the Cincinnati game, he has fumbled 4 times. And has lost 3. And now the Texans fumbled, but Davis Mills falls on it. But man, a serious turn of events here. But they call offsides on Big Jeff. Man. Wow. And Minnesota walk off 61-yard field goal by Greg Joseph to beat the New York Giants. So the Vikings just have already clinched the North. They're right behind Philly for that number 1 seed. Funny D says, I subscribe. Soccer Boy says, I'm going to subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. But, man, this is bad. I mean, Derrick Henry, very sure-handed, has fumbled the ball recently. And that's something that, I mean, it is very unlike Derrick Henry. Extremely unlike him. And now you're giving the Texans a little bit of hope. The Titans are letting the Texans hang around. And Mills stepping up to throw. It got it to Philip Dorsett for the first down. Roger McCreary on the tackle. And I mean, and Roger McCreary had his hand out, but just couldn't bat it down. Maybe it was a second late. Man. McCreary had good coverage there. And now the Texans are at the Titan 36 with a chance to take the lead here. Mills to Cooks again. I mean, if nothing else, Davis Mills is going to Brandon Cooks. He's thrown to Cooks 8 times in this game. He has 3 catches for 28 yards, but you notice he's going to Cooks. Unlike us looking for Burks, who we've only thrown to 1 time in this game. Class of the educated sound like I'm talking through a kazoo. I don't have a kazoo, so I don't know what you're talking about. I try.
And there's an injured Texans
I think Tennessee might choke. I mean, they've done that 4 games in a row. They've choked. So, definitely appreciate everybody watching. I mean, I know there's probably some that are hating on me a little bit, but that's okay. It's all love. No, he didn't get lit up. It was a guy came from behind and just ripped the ball out. That's exactly what happened. It was a good play defensively. Davis Mills on 1st and 10 and got it out the door set. Trey Avery was covering and it picks up about 7 yards there.
That was about a 45-yard throw for a 7-yard gain. He didn't have a lot of field left to work with. So spreading the field uses the whole field.
I never want to see the drill of ball security drill. Running backs following their backs gently. Clearly the drill doesn't work. Doesn't seem like it. And now, 2nd and 3, they give to Ogunbowale. And now it's 1st and goal for Houston. Houston, they're hanging around. I mean, this has remnants of last year in the rain. It is very similar to that. And I mean, with Derrick Henry, I'm looking up some stats. I mean, he's fumbled 5 times this year. Last year, he only fumbled once. Ogunbowale gets down into the 5-yard line. I mean, Derrick Henry, in his first couple of years, fumbled twice in the first 3 years of his career. He fumbled 5 times in 2018. And in the last 2 years after that, only fumbled 4 times in the last 2 years. He fumbled once in the 8 games that he played before he got hurt, and now he's fumbled 5 times this year. And Mills is sacked! Sack! Danico Autry on the sack. I mean, Simmons was right there, but Danico Autry getting it done with the sack. And now it sets up 3rd and goal. And anybody that hating on me, thank you. That means I'm doing something right. Throw it down and give it to Burkhead. Gibbons doesn't give up, and it's 4th down. So I can see the Texans going here, or they kick the field goal and make it a 1-point game. So let's see what we do here. So out to Burkhead in the flat. And he does not get the 4th down, so it looks like they're going to opt for the field goal for Fairbairn to make this a 1-point game. And then Fairbairn's kick is up, kick is good, and now we have a new score. It is Titans 14. Texans 13. The Texans, they're hanging around, so they get points. They got points off the turnover. And so now, the Titans are, the Texans are dipping at their heels a little bit. And the Titans have got to figure out a way to finish this thing off and get back in the win column, but the Texans are not going to make it easy for them. And I wouldn't expect that at all. So, appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody showing love, whether you're actually showing love or you're just hating on me a little bit, but that's okay. I I appreciate and give love to y'all as well.
Switch to Mint, you'll get 3 months free on all of our plans, even unlimited. Feels like that deserves an exclamation point. Whoa, easy.
You know, so I'm going to give love to everybody, whether you like me or you don't. And we're at 60, so we're at 60 likes. Let's get to 75. Even if you're not a Titans fan, go ahead and give me a like as well. We're in the fourth quarter. Titans 14, Texans 13. Luke Jones saying we're about to find out what Willis is made of. I agree. I think we're definitely going to find out what Willis is made of. We are definitely going to find that out. Jeroboam, nice work on the sack call. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's something else.
Get a whole lot of something, but farmers policy perks.
So Drama Life 40, what's up with you? I appreciate everybody in. But everybody that's in here, if you haven't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like button. We got 60 likes. We got 84 people watching right now. Let's go ahead and get that thing up. I see we got another 10 on the NFL Talk channel. I appreciate everybody on that channel. Shout out to Man Hour, to the Man Hour Network, and my guy Mike Bursheiser, and also to my guy Eugene. So I appreciate y'all having me on the network. But Funny D says, I just like the live. I appreciate that. Thank you. But now the Titans get the ball back, but it's 14-13, so give to Chestnut on the return, and he only gets out to about the 21.
Off the IR, making the special teams tackle. The last 2 games, very tight for the Texans.
Oh my God, with all due respect, with the check, you don't hit the like button, your mama was a prostitute. Kazakhstan. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. So, y'all, if you don't want to get talked about, hit that like button. And so, right now, the Tennessee Titans got to finish this game off. 7:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. Malik gives to Henry again, and Henry may have picked up a yard.
Andrew, well, in terms of weather down here, I don't know what the official wind chill is, but this is the coldest it has felt, and especially on the Texans sideline, the winds are starting to pick up considerably. Now, for injuries, Jimmy Morrissey, he has headed to the locker room. He was with the Red Hats.
And they're saying that the wind is picked up at 13 miles an hour. It feels like 14 degrees. And I noticed Nicholas Petit-Ferrer is not in the game. So Nicholas Petit-Ferrer out with an ankle injury, out with that ankle injury, and they go screen to Jeff Swain. Oh, not again. Here's Todd Downing with the stupid calls again. I mean, this offensive line was already not that great as it is, and now the injuries are piling up. Nicholas Petit-Ferrer questionable to return with an ankle injury. Van Ogun, what's up? Titans up 14-13 right now. And right now it is 3rd and 10 for the Titans. And Willis tries to keep, but he slips up. And the Boo Birds are coming out. And Malik slipped in. They were ready for it anyway. Because, I mean, if you got Haskins in the game, I mean, you can kind of cover that a little bit better. Stonehouse kicking it back, get it to Desmond King. And, Joe Jones nearly had him, but Desmond King's not going anywhere. Nice punt by Stonehouse. Well, funny, John Mechie, of course, has been battling cancer, so they're just letting him, go into remission, which I believe he might be in remission. I hope he is. Definitely prayers up to him as he battles through cancer. Right now, I think the Titans could win this game. I think the Titans are going to win this game, but it's not going to be easy because the Texans are hanging around, and we haven't exactly gotten away from them yet. Davis Mills back to pass, and he got it to Bryce Jordan, and then Monty Rice is right there on the tackle. 4:53 to go. Houston has a chance here. I mean, right now, the Texans are outgaining the Titans 217 to 204. The Titans are doing their job on the run game. And in time of possession with the Houston Texans at over 30 minutes to the Titans at 24. Davis Mills back to pass, and he gets it to Philip Dorsett, who picks up a big first down for the Texans. And now, the Texans are driving. The big play has been the issue for the Titans this year, and we're definitely giving up big plays. One right there to Dorsett. Right now, Roger McCreary is really our best corner. And, Philip Dorsett, Brandon Cooks, getting it done. And they're attacking Roger McCreary, and they get it down the sideline to Amari Rodgers, the former Green Bay Packer. Somebody I thought the Titans should have tried to pick up, and McCreary is kind of getting worked right now. And I see McCreary looking back for the ball, but, we might need to keep with Davis Mills. Man, oh God, watching from Russia. I appreciate the international love there. And Davis Mills pitching to Royce Freeman. Freeman getting around on first and goal. Gets it to about the 5. And right now the Titans are in trouble with 3 minutes to go. And, Dio9 said Malik ain't it. I don't think Malik has played a terrible game by any means, but there's no offensive line. His offensive line is trash. You got LaRaven Clark at left tackle. LaRaven Clark in at right tackle. Jordan Roos. Then you got Corey Levin, Aaron Brewer, Dennis Davis. You got no but backups. Some are the backups to the backups. Davis Mills looking, he has Cooks. Oh my God, they have a touchdown. And but there is a flag on the play.
For now, it's good for a touchdown. Davis Mills to Brandon Cooks. Right in the middle.
But where's the flag? And it's against the defense, so the touchdown's gonna count. Oh my goodness. I am not enjoying this. Funny D says Texas should draft Bryce Young. I think they could. Why, God, why? I don't know. And Cooks hit on Lonnie Johnson. Brandon Cooks.
Career touchdown for Brandon Cooks in his 9th season out of Oregon State. Little shake it up after the catch.
4 for 34 to touchdown. Dorsett 3 for 45. Right now, and now the Texans are going for 2 to try to make this a 7-point game. Either way, we're going to have a new score. And it is incomplete, but
2:52 to go.
With 2:52 to go.
Yeah, you think Cooper would continue out onto the flat, Rodgers rather. You know, his own coach did that to him.
2:52 to go in the game against the Kansas City Chiefs. This was where Malik had some trouble. 19-14, Texans ahead, and if you're a Titans fan, you probably got that uncomfortable feeling again. That it's like, oh my God, the bleeding just can't stop. And that's what I've been saying, Kevin. Welcome in. If Mike Vrabel doesn't let Todd Downing go, he's got to go. But I just don't know if Mike Vrabel has the balls to do it. I don't think he has the balls to do it. He says he won't fire anybody in season. Barnacle boy, I mean, I'm good. You know, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope everybody is I hope everybody is having a good Christmas. But I mean, this is crazy. Like I said, get your popcorn ready. And well, if Malik Willis is going to show he's the quarterback, here is his chance. And they give to Derrick Henry and picks up maybe about 6 yards, second down. So, I mean, no, you don't abandon the run in this situation. Cowboys said, we need a touchdown. Titans feeling bad. They give to Henry. Henry picks up the first down, tries to pick up a few more, and he better hold on to the football. Aaron Brewer, like, pumping his fist. I'm like, Aaron, get your butt up and get to the ball. Injuries have been killing us. I mean, injuries hurt, but it's not an excuse. Titans have all three of their timeouts, Muay Thai Maniac. And Malik, feeling the pressure, just throws the ball to the turf. So they're going to get one more play before the 2-minute warning. Of course, there's been a lot of Jags fans in here, which, I mean, I appreciate that. And I know a lot of Jags fans are just wanting us to lose. And, you know, the Titans, never make it easy. And Willis keeping here and gets it to about midfield and sets up a third down. Not a bad run there for Malik. And that is 2 minutes to go here in Nashville. And here, the Titans better figure it out. Malik, 10 of 16, 61 yards. But he has 6 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown. Derrick Henry has carried the team. 23 carries, 126, and a score as well. But he also fumbled the ball as well, which led to a Texan field goal. Of course, Barnacle Boy is a Jags fan. Like I said, if the Titans win this game, some of y'all Jags fans, y'all a trip. Y'all been coming out of the woodworks now. I ain't heard nothing much from the Jags fan, from Duval, all year until y'all played us. And I'm like, Muay Thai Maniac. Y'all been on this channel, bugging me. Give me some love, please. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the like button, because we're definitely going to be talking Titans Jags later this year. So we're definitely going to be talking about that. So I see a lot of Jags fans just want to, want to hound on us. But hey, the more the merrier. Y'all come on in.
Plus, get Pixel Watch, Pixel Buds Pro, and more for free.
I have something for you.
It's in reverse, says I'm giving you love. I appreciate that. Matt Cross says you are good at what you do. I appreciate that too. Definitely love from Jacksonville. I appreciate everybody. Brandon, hey.
Just announcing time for the holiday.
Brandon, hey, said we need a quarterback. We might. It's in reverse, says new subscriber. I appreciate that. But we do need the Titans to win. Funny, he says Miami Dolphins fan. OC615 says, Downing got me cussing in front of my grandmama and family. Oh, Christmas Eve. I understand. If Todd Downing don't get fired for this, it don't matter. Because again, a coordinator can hide deficiencies. And the fact that Traylon Burks has only been thrown to one time is that Malik on the keeper get the first down on 3rd and 3. And I mean, the Titans have all 3 timeouts, but they're going no huddle here. But I appreciate everybody coming on in here. And oh no! Willis throws an interception! Oh my God! No! And at the worst possible moment, Malik throws a pick, and that might be the ball game. Malik was doing all right, and at the worst possible moment, throws an interception. And for the second time in his 3 starts, he chokes in the 4th quarter, was going for Burks, and threw it right to Harris. Oh, man. I'd like to see this play. If he waits just a little bit longer, Okonkwo Chig was coming open. No! I don't know. I think everybody would chip in some money for a fire Todd Downing, billboard right now. And then the Texans fumble the ball, but they get back on it. Again, the Texans seem to have the luck. Man.
So second down and Vrabel doesn't have to call a timeout.
But Tannenbaum is too. I disagree. I mean, Tannehill would take care of the ball a little bit better. But, man. But again, now the Titans have to borrow timeouts. They don't have no choice. I mean, goodness gracious. This Titan team is horrible. I mean, terrible on the offensive line, bad play calling. And I mean, I get it. Malik has to learn. And I hate he has to learn in this situation where it's so much on the line.
Meanwhile, Tennessee is trying to avoid a 5th consecutive defeat, which would be their longest going back to 2015.
But right now, this is just bad. A lot of people saying, well, that's game. Yep. 3rd and 12 and timeout. And the Titans might be able to get the ball back. But there may be a field goal try. And if they hit this, it could be ball game. It would make it an 8-point game. I don't know how much it would cost, but I think we could all chip in some money on that. I mean, we've hit rock bottom. I agree. I mean, We wonder if it can't get any worse. It has. And so the Titans have one timeout left. 4th and 10. Do they punt the ball away or do they kick it? And they're going to punt the football. So the Titans might get one more shot. My Jules said, "Are you deaf? Why are you screaming?" It's my stream. I'll scream if I want. Love y'all, but I'll scream if I want. I'm a fan too. And so the Texans are going to punt the football away. Taylor Henderson, congrats to the Saints for the win. And now, if the Titans are going to win this game, they're going to have to go the distance. And right now, I think Vrabel could get fired too. If this continues, I think Mike Vrabel might be shutting the door on his coffin as well. Could be a 5-game losing streak. And no, I'm not screaming Duval. Heck no. Steen the Point says Mike Vrabel gave up on the season. I don't know. But you're going to have to go 98 yards to win the game. And they ruled it an incomplete pass. I mean, he got tipped. Brady said, we love the screaming. Scream all you want. Derek says, can you redeem yourself, Malik? I mean, we're going to find out. And I got some liquor, so I might be drinking. ESGP said, do you think Malik is the answer? Right now, the answer is, I don't know. Willis is in a perfect storm to fail. Bad O-line, limited weapons, awful coaching. I agree. He gets it to Robert Woods, but you got to get on the ball. You don't have much time. You're going to have to take some shots, but the only problem is you have no weapons to throw it to. 45 seconds, Malik is going to have to use his arm. And they're not getting out of bounds either. I mean, come on. You've got to push it. And now Vrabel's using his final timeout in this situation. Israel says Vrabel's not the problem. If he doesn't fire Todd Downing, he is the problem.
In all likelihood, the Week 18 game between Tennessee and Jacksonville will be for the division.
Martin says, I'm so sick of this. The coaching is incompetent. With the receivers we got 98 yards, I agree. It's a miracle. RRT said we need a new quarterback. We might. But this could be a travesty. And now the Texans are going to call a timeout as well. I mean, why would you? I mean, Benny Green says give Josh Dobbs a chance. I mean, what is he going to do in this situation? I don't know. Team needs to make a lot of changes. Brandon and I agree. Riley said, what if I told you Trevor Lawrence had the dog in him? I already said Jacksonville is going to be a problem. I already said the Jags are going to be a problem. AZ Mix says, I'm sick of this crap. I am too. And I see we have almost 300 people in here. I appreciate everybody in here. All of y'all that's in here, if I don't care if you're a Titans fan or not, give a like and subscribe to the channel because I do this every week. And Malik, get rid of the ball. And Malik still on his feet, gets it to Chig, but a lot of time coming off the clock, and it's not looking good. It's practically over. And they're not even downing the ball. And then Malik loses the ball, gets it back. He needs to throw it deep. He gets it to Austin Hooper, gets out of bounds. I could be a face mask as well.
Could be a face mask behind the play with 5 seconds
But there's 5 seconds to go because Willis is wasting a lot of time.
He's going to get 15 yards tacked on at the tail end of this. That will give him a chance to throw it.
I tried, Miss Peaky Lee Day, I try my best not to cuss, but sometimes it slips. But this is catastrophic. This could be a catastrophic loss.
Will give Willis a chance to throw this one in the end zone if that's what Tennessee decides to do.
You can approach this 2 ways. You can have the 3 receivers.
And Malik has the arm. Malik definitely has the arm.
Come down and converge in the middle.
Right now the Titans are losing. ESGP says, I just subscribed. Appreciate that. Ray Girl Bengals in the house. I appreciate it. Like I said, anybody that's a fan of any other team, I do welcome other team fans too, because I do some stuff about other teams in the NFL. I'm going to be getting back to that. And so definitely be staying tuned. Any breaking news, stuff happening during the postseason and the Super Bowl draft, I'm going to be doing a lot of that. So definitely get in on that. Kiel McKay, I ride with the Titans forever. Well, I hope you subscribe to the channel. We got 5 seconds. We got 5 seconds to go. Still. Willis definitely tried. I would say just throw it up to Burks. I mean, Willis doesn't give up. I'll give him that. Last play. Willis throwing it up. He may have a guy, and it's picked off. Burks doesn't even look back for the ball, and the Titans have lost 5 straight games. I think the collapse is happening. I said it. The Titans are falling fast, and it is heartbreaking. And you know what? I think we're going to do a post game right here. I mean, he threw it up. Burks doesn't even look back for the ball or stop. Well, he's trying to look back. But the corner, Desmond King, has a hold of him to where he can't even come back to the ball. I mean, that should be holding there. That should be a PI call there. But the Titans are falling flat on their face, and this is pathetic. I think Vrabel needs to be fired. And now Jacksonville jumps ahead of us. And now Jacksonville is ahead of us. They control their own destiny now. If we lose again, the Jags could have a chance here. And now the Jags are in the spot and we're out of the playoffs altogether. And I did not see a super chat, Brandon. I apologize. Oh, here it is. I see. We need Josh Dobbs. What do you think? 619 Cali. He's a Chargers fan. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Titans fall 19-14. They've lost 5 in a row. I appreciate everybody that's coming here. I mean, there's been so many comments. I haven't even been able to keep up. Derek Jones, a Bears fan. It's crazy. I'm probably not going to have to take very long to really go into this, but says stop distortion. Well, I'll definitely try to do that. I'll definitely try to work on that. But Derrick Henry fumbling the ball. 3 points there was given up, but you would still be down 16-14. Do we look like we have any hope? I don't know. And I see I have another super chat coming in. I don't know how Miss Amy exerts to put people in those seats I mean, I don't know how Miss Amy expects to put people in those seats with this terrible offense that we have. Fire Downing. And we should. So I thank you, Stanley, for the super chat. Super chat from Nate W. Tanny traded and we pick up Lamar Jackson. I mean, nothing is off the table right now for the Tennessee Titans. Nothing is off the table right now. Jags are right now the 4th seed. Unbelievable. But I mean, I think anything. T-Ball subscribed. I appreciate it. But the Tennessee Titans found every way to lose this game. And I guarantee y'all, I'm not going to be long on this post game because I'm hungry. I'm finna go get me something to eat. But the Tennessee Titans fall 19-14. They are now 7-8, have lost 5 straight games. This season is dead. I don't think the Titans can recover from this. This is probably one of the biggest collapses in Titans history. And I agree. I don't know how they turn this around. Lowell Glover says, we just lost to the worst team in the NFL. That's all, folks. I agree. And Funny D, yep, we did. We just lost to the worst team in football. And C-Dub, that's what I've been thinking. We need a complete offensive rebuild. We need a complete offensive rebuild. And I'm just going to say it. The Tennessee Titans stink. They suck. On both sides of the ball. Muay Thai Maniac. Sorry about the Titan loss. Jags AFC champ. Right now they're heading in that direction. And the way this offense is playing, there's no way they're beating the Cowboys next week. So they're going to lose 6 in a row. And, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. And I'm probably going to do quite a bit of drinking downstairs. I got some liquor. I'm definitely going to drink. Mike Donahue says, take care, Merry Christmas. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We had almost 300 people at one point. We got close to 100 now. Everybody, please do make sure you give a like and subscribe to the channel. As well, you can follow me on Facebook, TNT Enforcers, on Twitter at TNT Blue Enforcer, and on Instagram at Titans_N_Truth. Titans find a way to lose again, and that's what they've been doing all year. Raul Lu, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas to everybody. We do have to rebuild this offense. Todd Downey's got to go. And I think Mike Vrabel needs to go too. If he will not fire Todd Downing, he's got to go too. Elise says Vrabel should be ashamed of himself. I agree. Brian Bass, Sean Payton, I would not mind. T-Money says, you think y'all ready for Dallas? Hell no. I'm going to be honest. Still there, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks. Yep. And right now, we are one of the worst teams in football. I just say we tank now. Because at worst, we could be in the top 15, maybe even the top 10, as far as draft. If some other teams pick up some wins. CJ, I appreciate you pushing that. Thank y'all. Thank everybody for the super chat, but it's really not a lot to talk about. I mean, the Tennessee Titans found every way to lose this game. I think the defense tried, but they broke. Derrick Henry with the fumble. That was a bad turnover. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. What's happening with this team? We have lost 5 in a row. We were outgained 285 to 272. Davis Mills throws for 178 yards, a touchdown. I mean, Malik Willis only throws for 99 yards, but throws 2 interceptions. Derrick Henry, 126 yards, a touchdown, but he also had a critical fumble. But penalties at bad times too. 5 penalties for 30 yards. We lose the time of possession game. We turned the ball over 3 times. You lose the turnover battle, you're not going to win games that way. And so, this Titan team, they got some soul searching to do in the offseason. I mean, I don't think there's any way that you can vouch for Mike Vrabel being the head coach next season. I mean, this monumental collapse that we are on is catastrophic. It's catastrophic. And we have handed the division to the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's not over yet, but it sure does feel like it. O-line is a major problem. We need offensive line and wide receiver help. Those are the 2 biggest needs on this team. Wide receiver and offensive line. I don't care where it is. And I think Davis Mills, I don't believe, was sacked but 1 time. I mean, the Texans only rushed for 70 yards. They only have 285 yards as a team. But you only have, I want to say, 274. And most of that was Derrick Henry. 272. And most of that was on the ground. But I don't know where the Titans go from here. There's not really a lot to say. I will probably do another post game and really get into the good, the bad, and the god awful. But this is as awful as we could get. So congratulations to the Houston Texans, but the Tennessee Titans stink. Brian Bass said we're wasted Derrick Henry. I agree. I kind of don't want this team to make the playoffs either. So this is sad. I'm so disgusted. I am too. And even if we do make the playoffs, it's going to be one and done. C-Dub says Vrabel is not the issue. It's the player personnel on offense and OC. Well, here's the thing. Mike Vrabel won't make a change at offensive coordinator. He wouldn't give Dylan Raiders a shot earlier in the season instead of sticking with Dennis the Dud Daly. And it's bad coaching. They set Malik up to fail today. So, yeah, if Todd Downing is still offensive coordinator, it is on Vrabel. You can't blame Todd. You can't blame John Robinson anymore. So we're in trouble. But everybody, I think I'm about to get off of here. I probably will do a post game later tonight once I collect my thoughts. But it's a lot of awful losing to the worst team in the league. And we're definitely going to find out. So everybody, if you're watching, definitely like the show and subscribe to the channel. I will probably try to do a post game maybe around 6:30 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock. I will let y'all know. But definitely subscribe to the channel so you'll know, because and hit that all on the bell, so that way when I am planning to go live, you will know. But everybody, I'm finna get off of here. I am hungry. I need to go eat. I need to go drink. And I will see y'all later on tonight for the post-game show. Good night. Happy Merry Christmas to everybody. And I will see y'all later on tonight for the post-game show. Titans fall 19-14 to the Houston Texans. My God. Good night, y'all.